All right, whenever we first started learning how to solve equations, we started off small and then we actually added in some rational equations. Now, the ones that we've done before have all had just regular numerical denominators or just plain numbers as their denominators. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take that idea and we're going to move up to solving true rational expressions or things with variables in the denominator. So let's review how we do just a plain old fraction, equation with fractions in it. If you'll remember, the first thing we want to do is we want to multiply through by the common denominator to get rid of the fractions. So looking at 4, 10, and 20, our common denominator here would be 20. So what we're going to do is I'm going to rewrite this problem and I'm going to leave some space in between each one of those terms because I'm going to multiply through by the common denominator. And so I want to leave some space for that. So I'm going to multiply every single term by that common denominator of 20. Now by doing that, look, 4 will cancel into 20 5 times, or it goes into 25 times and leaves us with 5 times y plus 1 plus. Now for our second term, 10 goes into 20 2 times, so we're left with 2 times y minus 2 equals. Here for our first term on the right hand side, 20 goes into 20 evenly, so we're just left with y plus 7. Now what we have done is eliminated the denominators, so all we have now is a linear equation to solve. So, I say linear, the first one was linear also, but this one looks a lot nicer. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to distribute our 5, and we're going to have to distribute our 2. So we'll have 5y plus 5 plus 2y minus 4 equals y plus 7. Now we can collect our like terms on each side. So 5y plus 2y would be 7y, and a positive 5 and a negative 4 would be a positive 1 equals y plus 7. Now we can just finish simplifying. Let's subtract y from both sides so we can get our y alone, or our y's together, I guess I should say. 7y minus y would be 6y plus 1 equals 7. And now let's collect our numbers, or just our integers. So if I subtract 1 from both sides, now we have 6y equals 7 minus 1 would be 6. And then dividing both sides by 6 to get the y alone, we would have y equals a positive 1. And this is an exact problem that we worked earlier. So hopefully this will get you back into the swing of working with fractions. Now what we're going to do next is take this exact same idea, but now we're going to add variables in the denominator and see how that changes.